Welcome back to the Moche Rip Curl Pro. Portugal, we're into round 3, heat number 8. 2 Hawaiians looking for a spot into round 4. John Florence taking on Keanu Asing. Both these boys from the island of Oahu, coming off some drama from the world title race. As you can see, conditions right here at Super Tubos are absolutely classic. Nice glassy ocean surface with light offshore wind at times.
Just didn't quite fire. We saw some nerves right there. The door was open a little bit for him, but couldn't quite capitalize.
Here comes John Florence getting started against Keanu. Just a perfect snap in the pocket. Big carve to release on the second move. Snaps it off the lip. Now starting to build some board speed. Looking to finish. The Hawaiian taps it shut on the inside corner. Always exciting to watch. Florence never holding back. Multiple majors with a lot of variety to take the lead off Keanu.
So we're going to keep running.
That's right. Super rippable, big key heats. The last couple of heats have been into the excellent range with numbers. Crucial wave for Vasco came on that left that kept on giving. Let's get back to this one. How'd you like John's first turn?
Yeah, beautiful opening maneuver right there. I think the second turn right here, this is the money shot. Look at that turn right there. Just lets those fins slide. Just such control. He's looking on fire. He's been watching all the upsets so far today and is thinking, not me, that's for sure. And with a wave like that to start off with, John's looking dangerous.
An 8.33 for the Hawaiian to get things underway.
Because we know that you are obviously hunting that world title, and you've been very honest about how badly you want it.
Yeah, I always do my own preparation to the event, so I'm gonna stick the same thing, and I wish to be like enough, for to grab this world title. But right now it'd be really tight because Philippe and Gabriel is still on the event. So anyway, it's such a bummer, but it's another opportunity as well. Like when I saw Mick lost, so we still next each other. I hope Gabriel or Philippe didn't win the contest, so it would be more easier for us at the last event of the year.
Thank you so much for your time. We look forward to watching this go down at Pipeline.
Picking up his first win up in France of the season, and now putting himself in a position to potentially sneak into this title race from behind. Getting caught up with this heat pot. Asing just got away.
Yeah, Keanu, beautiful right there. Tail tapping drop after a vertical snap. So Keanu trying to fight his way back into the heat, 5.83, and then he's backed it up with a 3.43. John with an 8.33 and a 1. So they have the top 4 guys falter. Leaves the door wide open for Gabriel Medina and Felipe Toledo to gain the ground that is necessary. Put themselves right in the mix.
This is Keanu Asing now checking out a right. He has a lot of speed, clear for takeoff. He throws down the reverse towards the beach, and he loves it. So felt good for him. Nice, cool rotation. Right there, letting everyone know he's got an air game as well. He did that crazy alley-oop in Brazil, and everyone was like, wow, I didn't know he could do that. Starts doing airs some more often. I think even when he was a Grom, he was always able to separate himself from the younger kids because he had power real quickly. Guy that's always worked hard and spent a lot of time in the gym.
And I did some training with him on Fiji, on Tavarua, and the kid is fit and strong.
Here comes Florence on the answer back. There's his wind-up throw tail, loses connection to his board, and he's down. Remember, John had the 8.33 early on a right that just stretched out down the beach. Did completely different maneuvers on every section. And now that's the high mark. On the other hand, Keanu Asing 5.83 to 3.43. There was 16.50 to go. The other event when we were at lowers, we were kind of focusing on the USA contingent, saying where are they going to fill in when Kelly's gone. We'll get back to this story as we check out Keanu's punt.
Yeah, Keanu racing down the line, gets nice air, tail high in the air, and comes out of that. That felt good for Keanu at 6.93, so he takes the lead. Let's have a look at that there. Beautiful, no grab, beautiful rotation. Nice, juicy, soft landing. And comes out with a big smile on his face. Gotta love that.
Right back into live action. Florence on the back end. A lengthy rock and roll float. He'll sit down on the inside corner and just get out of there. So now getting rid of a 1 range score. Last of Asing is 6.93. So in that left, John needed a 4.43 to get back in the lead.
Need to shut the door with a good solid backup, you know, and that's not always easy to do. Let's have a look at John. Nice little connection right there. Races down the line. Beautiful hang time. Critical turn right there. How's the drive he got off that bottom turn once he'd landed? So John needing a 4.43. 4.17, Joe. 15 minutes remaining. Keanu Asing with a slender lead. Needs to really get a wave up in the excellent range.
Keanu kind of says that himself, said he has to put in more time. But with that time he puts in, that hard work gives him confidence. We've seen him take down big names this year. John deep on this one. Keanu with priority will fade to takeoff. Now he's got another ramp to work with. He'll do a front side air, lands on the roof. Almost lost connection of his board, but he's able to pull it off.
Yeah, that was a tactical move right there from Keanu, just realizing that John was in a pretty good sort of position to get a bunch of speed and go flying through the air. So a tactical move there just to keep John at bay. You're in board shorts, you know, 99.9% of the time. You know, it's hard to leave paradise and chase the tour to these gritty little beach breaks and, you know, surf these four-man heats. So it's tough.
Gliding in now is Florence. High line carve to start. Now deep off the bottom, nice vertical whip in the pocket. Front side float on the next effort. Now looking towards the inside corner to ramp up, tail high towards the beach, and he's down on the finish. Florence only needed a 4.43 to get the lead. So losing the finishing move, but there's more waves on the way. Clean, rippable conditions out front for heat number 8. All Hawaiian battle. Asing looking to answer back. Plenty open face. Lay back hack off the top to start. Nice and vertical off the lip. Right into a bottom turn. Late hits the finish, but pulls it off.
Yeah, just didn't quite connect that last turn. You know, when you're surfing against someone like John Florence, you've got to make sure you nail everything.
Famously known for their sardines. There's a restaurant called Sardinia, which is epic. Can sit in a little alleyway. Just kind of watch the world go by. Back to this one, Potts.
Yeah, John on a nice little wave here, looking to improve his situation, still waiting for the score to drop in. Little float maneuver right there. John realizing I've got to do something special to finish this off. Goes for that reverse there. Gets so much spring in his step. And then right behind him, Keanu trying to improve on his situation. Nice opening, gouging maneuver off the bottom. Jams it through the lip again and then just didn't quite connect that last one. But 3 turns nonetheless. Keanu trying to improve on a 5.83. Let's see if he can do that.
John with priority takes this wave, has a ton of speed. The ramp closes out in front of him. He wanted that one so bad. Still waiting for the numbers to drift in from the previous exchange. John needed that little 4-ranger to take the lead. He'll get it, 4.83. Last coming in for Asing, now needing a 6.24. Comes up short of 5.33 on his last wave. So John gets the lead back. 10-20. Keanu out the back with priority. Looking at the numbers, Potts, this is a really close matchup.
So Keanu really needs a wave up in that excellent range just to rival that big score. Needs to put that 6.93, that's his top wave. That needs to be the backup.
John's going to take a little inside left on his way back out. Snaps it off the lip. 2 beautiful backside turns. Small little wave on the inside. So just staying active underneath the priority of Keanu. Already had the lead, but he's trying to improve on a 4.83 there.
Just kind of break it down that way, and then we kind of develop something different and change stuff as it goes along.
How about in regards to competition, as we watch Blue real quick up here riding? But I mean, when in regards to competition, you know, you're here and you're watching. How does that translate into board design?
I think I get something out of that, but I think I just get more out of overall just watching him surfing. There's not like, it depends on how he wants to like approach contests and what he's doing.
Well, thanks for spending the time to talk to us, John.
Thank you, Peter. John Peisel, talented shaper, made a big name for himself, especially in the last couple of years with Florence committing to riding his surfboards. They've had a great working and friendship relationship for a long time.
Absolutely. I mean, everyone wants to surf like John, don't they? So I think we might have to go and get ourselves a Peisel.
Might as well visit the office.
I like that, though. You know, they've got this unique relationship. Here he goes.
This wave had a little backwash to start. Now John glides in, gets to the first turn, looked a little messy, and he's out. Asing had a wave during the interview with Peisel, went all the way down the beach. Keanu also uses a Hawaiian Shaper and Takora for Local Motion Surfboards. Warning here in round 3, heat number 8. Keanu Asing still chasing John to take the lead. He might opt for a little backhand attack right here. Keanu sets up a snap. Perfect timing. Second snap off the roof. Nice and solid. Looking for a little more. Chips it in the pocket. Winds up for one more blow. Asing's been happy when he's kicking out of a wave that felt really good for him. Had the air earlier. His high score 6.93. A 6.24 gives him the lead putts. Important heat for him. Florence, number 15 in the world, is looking to really move back into a final series. Before we went to break, Keanu blitzed this left and got the score to take the lead.
Yeah, a couple of beautiful turns right there, Joe. And finished off nice and strong. You know, I always believe Keanu's backhand is deadly, and we just saw a little bit of it right there. John needs to answer back, needs a 5.10, a couple of quick turns. Wave goes frothy. Can John get around this section? Pulls into a little cover up and rides out of it. So John needing a 5.10. Is that going to be enough to get him back into the lead? We talk about those low scoring seesaw battles. You know, there's a single high score of an 8.33 from John, but since then he's really struggled to get anything over that 4-point range, Joe.
What an interesting battle. Couple different lead changes. Keanu Asing a 6.5 on the backhand. Was able to take the lead. Now numbers dropping for Florence. Member needed a 5.10. A messy little looking right with a lot of foam on the face. It's a 4.8. Not enough. Having John and Keanu dance back and forth. Asing has the lead and priority. And looks like he will take this wave off Florence. Bottom turn. Little knife off the top. Carves it into a pretty bouncy inside corner. He'll just look out the back to see the ocean staying flat as we have 10 seconds on the clock.
Wow.
Florence left chasing a 5.10, and he's going to run out of time. Asing takes out another huge name in his rookie year and moves on to round 4.
Wow. Well, the upsets continue. Keanu Asing surfed a great heat. Stayed in the game, John. That's what you got to do. Even with that high score of an 8.33, we talked about it in the beginning. You've got to back those good ones up, right? And John just unfortunately didn't do that. His backup was a 4.83. At this stage of the game, not enough.